The formerly cohesive family of Kody Brown is now in danger of disintegrating. The man who used to take great satisfaction in managing his large, multi-spouse marriage is now involved in an increasingly contentious situation. His contentious choice to place Robyn's child with their biological father's family is at the heart of the controversy. It has caused everyone to wonder about his goals and genuine motivations. This choice feels like the biggest betrayal to Robyn. After promising to prioritize and protect her and her children, Kody is now proposing a plan of action that might potentially uproot her child's existence. With Robyn withdrawing into seclusion and Kody pacing the corridors, the home that once represented security and achievement has turned into a battlefield of conflict. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Robyn can't help but wonder if Kody's pursuit of control has gone too far and whether their relationship is strong enough to withstand the impact as she gazes out the window at the expansive yard. Janelle is getting ready for her own fight across town. The effects of years of feeling ignored, neglected, and under financial strain have been felt. The last straw was seeing Robyn's life neglected while Kody lavished resources on hers. Janelle is now resolved to regain her freedom and obtain her portion of the family's assets with the help of a lawyer and Christine's encouragement. Christine, who was previously quiet and understanding, is now an outspoken advocate for Janelle's cause. She understands the difficulties of blazing a new trail because she left her own marriage to Kody. Christine tells her friend how valuable she is when they are having tea in Janelle's small rental house. They tell one another about the sacrifices they have made for Kody and the benefits they anticipate from going forward. Outside of Kody and Robyn's mansion, as Janelle and Christine stand resolutely with their kids by their sides, the growing tensions explode. There is a lot of emotion in the scene. They followed Kody's example for years, but now they want accountability and answers. The women confront Kody about his negligence, his partiality, and the decisions that have caused the family to fall apart as he comes out, defensive and clearly upset. Robyn's heart sinks with each syllable as she watches the confrontation through the window. When she joined the family, this was not the life she had in mind. She believed she had found stability, love, and safety, but now she is the object of blame and animosity. She is cut off from the rest of the family by the mansion, which was once a symbol of unity but now feels like a golden cage. It is eerily silent at the mansion later that evening. The relics of a life he once loved, including wedding souvenirs, family photos, and recollections of happier days, surround Kody as he sits in the living room. Robyn joins him, tears running over her cheeks. She trembles as she murmurs, "They hate me, Kody. You've turned me into the antagonist in everyone's tale." Kody takes a while to reply. The weight of his decisions finally sinks in as he looks blankly at the ground. His voice is empty as he says, "I'm trying to keep this family together." Even so, he is aware that such statements now seem hollow. The family's fractures only get worse over time. With the goal of securing a future free from Kody's dependence, Janelle continues her legal battle. In order to foster a new sense of family free from his influence, Christine starts throwing parties without him. Even Robyn begins to wonder where she fits into Kody's universe and whether her devotion to him has come at too great a cost. Once the self-assured father, Kody is becoming more and more alone. The huge estate that used to represent his success now seems empty and void. He passes the photographs of his wives and kids as he moves through the corridors, troubled by the thought of the family he is gradually losing. Kody is shown looking at an old picture of his once happy family as the story comes to a sad conclusion. It's evident that the family's divisions might be too severe to mend as the camera lingers on his face. The issue remains. Is there any chance for reconciliation, or has Kody's time as the leader of the Sister Wives ended? Despite Robyn Brown's core family rudeness, Sister Wives star Janelle is embracing a new detox plan for this year and is making a determined effort to recover from the loss of her son Garrison Brown. Janelle's resilience is so admirable that it truly humbles me. Her perseverance in the face of such a significant loss is very feminine. So courageous. In addition to her elegance, humility, and resilience, Janelle has always had a lot of common sense. The main focus of her detox is creating routines that improve her mood and energy levels. She's working out instead of lounging in bed and browsing social media on her phone. It's actually a complete reset. Janelle is prioritizing a healthy diet and becoming more intentional with her screen time. She will also avoid people who don't contribute value to her life, making it a holistic detox that benefits mind, body, and soul. It all sounds pretty sensible. She's headed in the right direction. Sadly, ladies like villain Robyn aren't as mature. Janelle has experienced a lot, and she has allowed fans a lot of access to her life while she grieves. Rather from avoiding the limelight, Janelle celebrated her son Garrison and made sure her supporters were aware of all his excellent works. As you can see from her post above, where she gives specifics about her 2025 health plan, she is now revealing that as well while she continues her cleanse. Many reality stars maintain an air of perfection. Janelle is open to discussing the concerns, uncertainties, and insecurities that most people experience, though. Her ability to confront issues head-on and never run away from life is another quality that makes her unique. Her determination to continue is obviously heroic. She just requires support from the other Brown family members, such as Robyn, who continues to act like a child. Robyn never appears to adjust to changing situations. She is still stuck in the prom queen mindset that she possessed when she was Cody's favorite wife. She didn't give herself the opportunity to dominate Mary Brown, Christine, and Janelle back then. She was constantly on stage, whether she was glued to Cody's side during family meetings or stage whispering that Cody should make Marion s'mores during a family barbecue. Yes, Mary overheard and felt embarrassed because her husband shouldn't need that kind of prompt. Now, even though she has the man she desires, she's still acting out, making things too dramatic and hurting other people. She reached a new low when she referred to herself, Cody, and their children as the core family, elevating herself to a higher plateau. Robyn used to appear to be the most at ease using passive aggression. Even if her power behind the throne gimmick was worn out, it made no difference. She would strive to keep her hands clean while engineering results as the show continued. The lady who secretly desired a traditional marriage would wax poetic about the benefits of polygamy while disparaging her sister wives. She clearly saw all those women as competitors, though. It never seemed to Robyn that this was so obvious. She hasn't yet. The usage of core family nomenclature was completely unnecessary. Being left out of the core may not be a negative thing because Robyn and Cody's relationship is as rocky as everyone else's in many ways. But the comment was nonetheless crude. It was just a mistaken attempt to show the public how good she had it. It must be acknowledged that Robyn would simply be content if she were truly happy, without the need for these feeble demonstrations of power. In spite of the kind of pain that can bring someone to their knees, Janelle must contend with Robyn's ego as she attempts to move on and become the person she has always desired to be. She must be made aware of the history and the toxic family structure that Cody established by favoring one wife and casting the others in cliched Cinderella roles. Robyn lived in a luxurious home in Flagstaff, although Janelle also struggled financially. Cody's ex-partners endured a lot of suffering. Cody's ex-partners are grown women who endured decades of loveless spiritual partnerships with a man who placed all the blame on them. They are not Cinderellas or princesses. Every time they attempted to exercise the fundamental human rights that all wives ought to have, he referred to them as princesses. It appears that the man who boasts about his great abs is unaware of how degrading it is to be so low on the hierarchy for an extended period of time. Robyn maintains the same dynamic, even though the wives are no longer there and nobody wants to return. Therefore, they weren't in the wrong when they pushed for change. Nothing at all is accomplished by her continued isolation of her core family from the others. The children of other mothers in the Brown family require more from their stepmother than emotional triggering core family banter. At 46, Robyn has experienced a lot in life, so there's really no justification for a core family comment that seems like a mind game. Because of the failed spiritual unions and Garrison's death, everyone in the Brown family has moved on and adjusted their lives, but Robyn is unchangeable. It appears that she has no desire for peace. Given that she's creating drama without cause, Robyn could prefer chaos. It hasn't been easy, but Janelle has had to learn to rely on herself. She is essentially battling against people who are sick of the battle. She has been plagued with trouble, and some of it wasn't her fault. She discovered reservoirs of power that allowed her to endure even the darkest nights of the soul while riding through the dark. Janelle is such a lovely person today because of this. Janelle is fearless, demonstrating her depth. Robyn might not have as much life experience, even though she does have a man to help her get through a dark and smoky night. Robyn is still in the outer darkness, refusing to truly embrace the others. No, she doesn't need to be the mother of those children since they already have mothers. Janelle is moving into the light, She just needs to understand the power of words and remember to consider her words carefully before speaking. Janelle is seeing the bright side because Robyn hasn't had to experience the same type of misery that she has every day and night. Suffering like that will change a person. She is aware of the fragility and value of life. Robyn, who has experienced a lot. Yes, Robyn also lost Garrison, but Janelle gave birth to him. Spends her time creating catchphrases that depress priceless kids. Robyn might not have meant it that way. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, ought to apologize though. The Brown children must feel as though they are in the same room as their father because life is brief. The core family and what it means to not belong to it are not things they need to consider. Robyn is capable of cruelty and might not even be aware of it. Robyn needs to, as Ramdas stated, be here now. The Sister Wives star needs to focus on the present and what is achievable, moving far away from the struggles for dominance that were so common while the Brown family was still whole. The Sister Wives cast members Mary and Janelle Brown are preparing for a court case against Cody Brown. Mary, Christine Brown, and Janelle Brown left Cody one by one in search of a better life. Despite the fact that each of them is thriving in their own unique manner, Cody will always be a part of their life, including their shared children and the ongoing arguments about Coyote Pass. Mary revealed in a recent Sister Wives Season 19 episode that Cody wanted to give her a small portion of the land because they only have one child together. Extra published a sneak peek of the upcoming episode of Sister Wives Season 19, in which Janelle and Mary catch up and discuss how they will handle the Coyote Pass situation. In the scene, Mary and Janelle are using their laptops to have a video conversation. Mary describes a recent email she sent to start the conversation because she feels that she hasn't been informed. According to Janelle's confession, Cody planned to divide up the land in a really weird way. Mary is upset that Cody continues to act as though he is the head of her family. None of us are talking to each other because none of us trust each other, she continues, referring to Cody, Robyn Brown, and Janelle. Janelle tells Mary that she will most likely employ a lawyer shortly. She hopes Mary feels the same way because she has already spoken with one. Mary acknowledges that in order to finally end the drama and resolve these Coyote Pass issues with Cody, she will also be hiring a lawyer. However, she's at her breaking point and is prepared to push the issue now. She's not one to ruffle feathers. Cody is going to have a nasty awakening if he believed he could simply steamroll his ex-wives and make them comply with his wishes. Now that Janelle and Mary are prepared to retain attorneys to resolve this issue, things are becoming really serious. Despite Cody's attempts to negotiate a settlement that favors him and Robyn, they certainly deserve their fair share given the money they have invested in this land. This Coyote Pass plotline on Sister Wives has been carried on for a very long time. The time has come to terminate it all. The Coyote Pass plotline on Sister Wives has grown extremely tedious to watch. But Janelle and Mary are perfectly justified in announcing that they will be hiring attorneys to help them obtain what they are due. When it comes to his ex-wives, Cody is never fair. He attempted to play the victim after they left him, acting as though he was the one hurt by their separations. But in reality, Janelle, Mary, and Christine suffered the most during their marriage to him. I hope Janelle and Mary have remarkable success in their impending court case against Cody. Janelle and Mary Brown have moved on from Cody, their patriarchal husband. All of them are still connected by a few loose ends, though. In 2018, Cody and his spouses purchased a site in Flagstaff, Arizona. He envisioned all of his wives living together in the dream home he was building at the time. Cody is asked to sell the land by the Sister Wives. Mary and Janelle are not happy with Cody's proposal and have banded together to oppose him because he is unwilling to divide the property into equal portions. Cody also intends to divide the property into 4 uneven sections. He wants Robyn and himself to have one piece each. Additionally, Cody wants Janelle to have the lowest portion and intends to offer Mary one. Since Janelle only had one child, Cody reasoned, she shouldn't be given the same opportunities as the others. The decision has angered Janelle, who has joined Mary in opposing Cody. Janelle and her sister wife, Christine, were featured on a podcast. Christine discussed her new life with her husband, David, there. Additionally, Christine mentioned that it can be problematic to change one's name after a certain age. Janelle added that she has no intention of changing her name. She revealed that all of her kids are Brown, and she wishes to stay that way as well. Christine inquired about Janelle's intentions to be married again. Janelle freely admitted that she was considering getting married again. She wants things to stay the same because she is now pleased. Janelle went on to say, "It's kind of nice because I get to make all the decisions and I'm building this new life and thinking about a new house." On the Coyote Pass ranch, Mary and Janelle are quite involved. Christine sold her stake to Cody and Robyn a few years ago, and she is no longer associated with the despot. Mary revealed in the preview footage that she and Janelle are not friends, despite the fact that they were working together on the property in the marketing film. They decide to take whatever action is required after consulting with each other over the Coyote Pass property. They are prepared to set aside their disagreements in order to combat Cody. The two discussed the property via a video conversation. They decided that they would battle for their portion if Cody refused to give it to them. "I have to fight for what's mine," Janelle says to Mary. Mary also admitted to allowing Cody to abuse her for years. She won't allow him to control her anymore, though. He is not allowed to make decisions. Cody wasn't the head of her family, Mary yelled fiercely. Janelle went on to say that since it touches on her interests, it's time to forward the conversation. She will also hire a lawyer if necessary. How Mary and Janelle handle Cody will be intriguing to watch. Furthermore, despite Janelle having paid for the land, Cody refuses to give her an equal part. The sister wives are preparing for the war and are unwilling to give up. In 2011, Anderson Cooper gave the sister wives cast members of TLC the hot seat treatment on his now-canceled daytime talk show. Cooper attempted to get Cody Brown to respond to the topic of whether he was a good dad, but Robyn Brown intervened to prevent Cody from making a mistake by sidestepping the subject. Cody Brown's parenting abilities were already being scrutinized a year after Sister Wives premiered. During their 2011 appearance on Anderson Cooper's daytime talk show, the family answered the question, "Can you be a really good dad to 17 children?" Robyn Brown interrupted to divert attention from the questioning before Cody could react. "This is what's so strange," Robyn replied. "Everyone enjoys projecting their own worldview upon us. They fail to notice that Cody is constantly present. Even in a typical household, you don't get it. You don't have a father who is constantly there." Despite Robyn's deflection, Anderson persisted in asking Cody the question. "How are you able to attend 17 children?" Cody's attitude quickly shifted, and he became defensive. "I don't know many parents who are there for every moment of their lives," he replied. "I give it everything I've got when I can." Several of Cody Brown's older children have criticized him for his parenting style. Family conflicts have been shown to fans through a number of these on-screen, in-interview, and social media incidents. Especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, Cody's sons Gabriel and Garrison were some of his most outspoken detractors. Deep family strife was portrayed on camera as a result of Cody's severe regulations and preference for spending time at Robyn Brown's place over their mother, Janelle. His lack of interest was demonstrated when he declined to fly to Isabel Brown's scoliosis surgery, citing COVID-19 concerns. Isabel Brown is Cody's daughter with Christine. Following the incident, Isabel expressed her unhappiness in a confessional, saying that Cody's choice made her feel unimportant. Christine's daughter Michaelty acknowledged on her Patreon account that Cody frequently divided his time between his kids. In an interview, Paid On, Cody's son with Christine, hinted that Cody was too preoccupied with Robyn and her kids, leaving the rest of the family feeling abandoned. Maddie Brown made remarks about Cody's apparent partiality on social media, but she hasn't specifically called him out by name. For instance, posts criticizing parents for favoritism or neglecting particular children have been liked and shared by Janelle's daughter. Gabriel, Janelle Brown's son, criticized Cody Brown for his erratic parenting on Sister Wives Season 19. A mother-son exchange brought to light some of the numerous issues they have faced since Cody stopped engaging with their family. "Cody has really not had much contact with my children since everything went down with COVID," Janelle acknowledged. After that, Cody believed the boys should apologize to him, and especially to Robyn, which prevented us from getting back together as a family. Cody contacted Gabriel saying, "I miss you," but kept wording it as though Gabe needed to apologize, Gabriel told his mother. Gabe responded by telling his father that "we're not going to talk anymore" until he wanted to make things right. Janelle concurred with her son, stating that the coronavirus, COVID-19, simply gave Cody the chance to fulfill his long-held desires. He was to spend that time with his favorite wife. Let us know in your comments. And stay tuned by subscribing our channel to get more updates like this. Thanks everyone.